Oxford European Transplant and Dialysis Games officially open.
Following the opening ceremony in the Sheldonian Theatre in the city centre of Oxford, the athletes then boarded a boat at the head of the river and are now making their way down to Radley Boat Club, where they will be collected and taken to Radley College. Is this your first Transplant Dialysis Games?
No.
How many have you taken part in?
Taken part in games since 1987.
Wow, 1987!
Yeah.
That's incredible. And what led you to take part?
When I got my kidney transplant, the games were on in Austria. So I was invited to go over to Austria from the Irish Kidney Association. And I went, that was my first games, and then after that I've been gone ever since nearly.
It was a wonderful day, the opening ceremony, being together with all the other European athletes. It's an amazing feeling. It's full of joy, you know, and yeah, you meet all other transplant athletes, transplant people, or just people.
What led you to being involved with the dialysis and transplant?
Well, I'm very
games?
fortunate that Paul Harden is my consultant, and I only had a transplant 8 months ago. So my journey has been quite short compared to some people here. And he found that I'm interested in sport, and he literally was like, "Oh, I've got this actually coming up this year. Do you fancy setting yourself a goal and going for it?" So I'm here now. Obviously, my first actual games. So actually, really excited to get going and meet some new people.
And you enjoyed the opening ceremony?
Absolutely brilliant.
Lovely.
Brilliant, really brilliant, yeah, fantastic. This is our first.
Welcome to the highlights from Day 2 of the European Transplant and Dialysis Games, Oxford. Over at the darts, we spoke to Jordan, who is representing Great Britain at the Games.
So my name is Jordan Priest. This is my first ever Transplant Games. I am on dialysis myself. I've been on it for about 4 months now. So mixed emotions, trying to get into things. Some days are bad days, some days are good days, but being here is amazing.
I am captain for GB at the European Transplant Games. The competition today is going to be quite tough for a lot of the team members. We've got quite a large squad, so I'm hoping for plenty of medals to bring back home. I received a kidney transplant 12 years ago from my mum. I'm actually about to go back on the list for another transplant because that is beginning to fail, which is kind of a good thing about the European Transplant and Dialysis Games. Because of the dialysis aspect, I'm still able to compete. I've been competing with transplant sport now since 2011 within British circuits and World Games as well.
Meanwhile, at the Kassam Stadium, our athletes were taking part in the 10-pin bowling singles. also saw athletes preparing for the swimming event, which begins tomorrow morning. And the day finished with a 70s celebration of ABBA. Multiple locations were used for the Games, including Radley College, Blenheim Palace and the White Horse Leisure Centre. First thing, many athletes plunged into the pool to take part in the swimming heats. Over at the Astro, the athletes were taking part in the tennis singles. Oxford Golf Course was the venue for the golf competition.
My name is Jos Groop. I'm from Holland, Netherlands. I had a stem cell transplant in 2016 and I'm the chairman of Transfit.nl. I'm playing golf. Because that is a sport after my transplantation who helps me with physical and emotional rest and excitement.
As the sun set, we joined the athletes at Blenheim Palace for the 5-kilometre run.
We're supporting Rowan. Team GB, Rowan.
Brilliant.
I think he's number... Mummy? I think he's number 3004.
I'm one of the kidney doctors actually at Oxford.
Right.
We've been helping kind of with the organisation and things. Paul Harden's one of the consultants there, so he kind of roped us all in as well. So yeah, it's been really good fun. It's great to see what transplant does. It changes lives.
Yeah.
We recently actually did a cycle from London to Paris to raise money for the Ukrainian contingent to be able to come over since they've been kind of displaced.
Yeah.
And just seeing how much transplants change lives is amazing, and you feel quite proud to be able to kind of run alongside them and see what they can do outside the hospital setting and things like that. And
absolutely,
yeah,
brilliant.
Great.
Well, well done for all your work.
Yeah,
we are truly grateful for everything you do.
For me, I've been following kind of a plan that I set up on my watch, so it's just an app that kind of gives me a bit of a schedule to follow. But I am starting a running club, so I've been to a couple of sessions over the summer, but I'm starting it in September properly.
Well, I just love exercise. I used to run half marathons and then I collapsed and found out I'd got a heart condition, and now I've had a transplant. I'm back running. I collapsed when I was 17. I had my transplant 8 years ago, so I lived with heart failure for about 20 years and then got my transplant.
As the athletes woke on day 4, the sun was once again shining for a fully packed schedule of events. The morning kicked off with badminton doubles in Radley's Sports Centre.
It's lovely to be able to welcome all these people from Europe. Here I'm at in the sports hall. I've been helping score some badminton. It's great to see the smiles on people's faces, the quality of sport. I know that's happening across the campus. It's happening at Blenheim Palace as well. A huge thank you to everyone who's helped. But the great thing is just to see these magnificent people coming to play sport, be together, have a good time, and of course compete. It's been a wonderful week for Radley. I hope it's been a wonderful week for them as well.
Up next was volleyball at the White Horse Tennis Centre.
This is Alessandro Meola. I'm the team manager and coach for volleyball. And so we won the first match, and we are waiting to have a match with Hungary, the next one. So the environment is it's very good vibration. We are very delighted to be here today. It's a very unique experience. I'm so happy to be here.
Blenheim Palace was the setting for a game of pétanque.
Hi, my name is Teemu Lakkaso. I'm the team manager of Team Finland. I'm here at the pétanque. It's a beautiful setting for the pétanque competition, and I think things are going quite well. I've been involved in the transplant sports about 15 years. I started as a team manager in the World Games in Australia in 2009. The athletes are enjoying themselves, and hopefully there will be some medals to Finland too.
I'm Damon Johnston. I'm in the 30 to 39 category. I got involved in transplant sport because I have had a kidney transplant. Today's been great. I think today's been more of a turnaround day than anything else. I lost my first 2 games and then went on to win the gold somehow. But yeah, it's been a fun day.
Day 4 concluded with the cycling time trial back at the beautiful Blenheim Palace. Day 5, and we are at Radley College for football on one of the Astro pitches.
I'm enjoying very much the tournament and the European Championship. It's a great experience to exchange experience with each other, and for sports too, and obviously to promote the donation of organs. We are here together with this goal, and of course try to do our best in the sports and enjoy the sports that sports give all of us alive with these problems of health.
Участвую на чемпионате Европы 2-й раз. Первый раз была в Сардинии, Кальяри, тогда я заняла 3-е место. Сейчас я приехала за 1-м местом и добилась своего. На всемирных играх у меня тоже бронза, 3-е место. Буду стараться на следующий год в Австралии занять 1-е место, простите.
Back at Blenheim Palace for the evening cycling race around the grounds.
Laps to go here for Ivan Brody.
What's the highlight of your games been so far?
The people.
the people and the hospitality of everyone in Oxford, and that's it.
Are you enjoying the games?
Yeah, of course, man. I love the UK. I am pretty happy to be here, and I'm very thankful for my donor to be here. Just he's he's the reason why I'm here, and yeah, I'm enjoying a lot.
Well, it's great to be here at Blenheim for this cycle race of the Transplant and Dialysis Games, and what a fabulous setting as the sun is setting and we see all different age groups competing and coming up the drive here towards the palace itself, which is an amazing sight. So we've had a great afternoon here, and hopefully we're going to see some sprint finishes shortly.
On Friday, we were at Radley College for the track events.
Amazing race, well
Thank
done.
you.
How do you feel?
Yeah, good, because I never knew what was going to happen because I got a quad injury.
How many games have you taken?
Oh, a lot. World Games about 4. European, I think this is my 3rd European. UK loads. Ooh, I didn't think I was going to get through that. I'm very grateful for my kidney. So if I can bring just a little bit of awareness, one person can save 7, is it 8 now lives? Yeah, gratitude, massive.
All these people, all the same stories, and yeah.
Well done, really good race. I hope you're really proud of what you've done here.
I am.
And it's lovely to see everybody here. We're all here for the same thing, for our donor, and it's great to be here.
Have you been at many games before?
Yes, I've been at the games since 2002.
Oh wow!
I'm 22 and a half years transplanted.
Congratulations.
And very, very grateful. It's lovely to see people here who have been transplanted, or even people who are on dialysis, and they can see what organ donation can do for you. It can change your life.
No, it was a really, really good race. I had Conrad on my outside. I knew he was a fantastic runner, so just try to keep with him, and he put me through to what I think will be a personal best time. So I'm really happy.
I bet. And is this your first games?
So this is my 2nd Europeans, 5th internationals, but this is my first time doing the 400 and the internationals. This is my first season.
Oh wow!
So to come here and medal was fantastic, and I'm really, really happy.
The field events were held nearby at Tilsley Park.
Okay, I'm a liver transplant recipient, and I from Turkey. I'm the only person representing the country. In 2019, I was in Newcastle. I joined the games first time in my life after my transplant, basically, and this is my first European transplant and dialysis games. What I felt in this country, 2nd time in a row. Organization is good. Blenheim Palace was impressive, and I did cycle in there, and I did today a shot put, get a silver, and a long jump, bronze. Yeah, so we are aiming to go Australia in 2023, and I hope in my country the public attention and awareness will be much greater after all what we do. Give your organs to save lives, and I am the one of the beautiful example of it. And I'm still happy every single sunrise and every single sunset. To receive unknown liver from unknown person, if you donate, the stories can be written, and I am one of the example of story.
the day ended with a James Bond special. Saturday began with more track events and relays.
Wearing 7017, Giovanni in the 70 plus category. Good luck, lads. 800 metres, 2 laps of the track.
Oh, winning that race, well done.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much.
Have you taken part in the games before?
I'm feeling very good. This is my 5th race day in this game.
We saw you running at Blenheim. It was amazing. You're clearly a very strong athlete.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. This is my first transplant games is in Würzburg in 2008, and now I am faster and I'm strong. I gave for my sister in 2017, sorry. This is a very, very big story. This is my second kidney because my first is work 10 years, and after 4 years dialysis, yeah, showing my arm, and now I'm healthy and happy and strong. I am enjoying the race.
It means a lot for me. Showing up that you are still healthy to compete and make some promotion for the urgent donations and meeting friends, socialize, and also to compete with yourself.
What an amazing relay. That was so much fun to watch.
Yeah, that was fun to do actually.
Yeah.
Well, we kept the baton, so you know, that's our first relay together.
Did you know each other before the games?
I knew Andrew, and I met a couple of times. Christian I'd seen, but I didn't really
I'm
met
pretty
him.
new, so this is my first European game. So.
But I got to know him at long jump, because there's a lot of jumpers, so you get to, you know, but to be honest, I'm never going to chat to him again after this. No, I'm joking. He's a great guy, really great guy.
He did beat me yesterday.
We all are.
Followed by the closing ceremony in Radley College Theatre. A gala ball was enjoyed in the main dining hall before a full evening of entertainment.